Hello everybody and welcome back to a bonus episode of Super Metroid Z Factor. And here are the last few items, well, more than a few. But these are the last items that I did not collect in the run, that I went back and found, some with help. This one was... Yeah, you have to shine spark through the wall here, you get a missile tank. So that one's pretty tricky, actually. That one took me a while to find. So this one over here is pretty... There's actually a couple in this area. But right back here, you've got another item behind the wall there. I guess that should have been a bit more obvious than it was to me, but being me, I did not see it very well, obviously. So there's that one. Right in the next room, this wall is hiding a wonderful little secret with all kinds of super missile blocks, and right in there is yet another item, obviously. Yeah, kind of reminiscent of the mushroom in the original. Okay, this one actually is a couple of things. I actually knew where this was after my playthrough because I watched Epi's run of Z Factor before I found this one. So, thanks to Epi for this one. No, it's surprising, but oh well. Credit's where it's due. But there's also something else with this one. There's not just another item back here. There's actually a secret little graphical... Yeah, and I'm searching in stupid spots. But there's a secret little graphical thing going on with this one. And it's not the weird stuff in this room. But this is actually where he meta hinted toward one of the custom bosses he made. Which is Ceres, because that is the skeleton is actually in the room coming up here. I'm just trying to show off all the paths as well, how to get to the item. So I'm not just showing you, oh, there's an item here, but you don't have any idea where to go to get to the room. That wouldn't be very useful. So yeah, back in here, I've got this fun-looking thing. And if you go down here, this is actually where this Ceres skeleton is. So yeah, it's a neat little thing to find. Very unusual, and I wish more hacks had something like this. Weird little interesting things. And your super missiles up in the ceiling there. Right up above. But yeah. But that's very cool, and the fact that he actually made Ceres into a working boss is even better. So there was that one. If you remember the super missile that bugged me the one time, this is how you get to it. If you roll right in here. And here's that one super missile that was bugging me. So yeah, that super missile block up there is just an evil little troll trying to get you to try and destroy it because it knows you can't. So that is how you get to that one. That is very evil. Underwater here. This one is this one's actually really easy. You just build up a shine spark, jump off the edge. That is all you have to do. So just start right there and you're all good. Yeah, I didn't need to do the space jump there, so that one's very easy to get. Now this one is interesting. It's I don't really know how to describe this one, because it's kind of like how people generally do this. With like in Eris, there's a hidden room that these guys are in that they have to destroy a block for. I mean, this room just gives you a feeling that there's something hidden in it, but it's an unusual way using these guys like this. Yeah, he gets rid of the path right there. So yeah, it's just a little bit unusual and strange, but you get a super missile out of it. This one was just plain evil. This was about the last thing I found. This, underneath the evil spiky room with Crumble Bridge, there is a super missile hiding. It's a good reward for finding down here. Although at this point, another energy tank would have been nice. And this one is just hiding in the wall here. This one I found from Epi as well. I think I found this from Epi. Maybe I didn't. I found this from somebody else. So, I can't take credit for finding these. And there is something underneath it too. So yeah, secrets within secrets. That is the best way to do Metroid. So yeah, power bomb's under there. And all you have to do is power bomb. Once I get there. Power bomb right there. And then you collect that. That one's just about done. Okay, right here, if you just run off with Speed Booster, break that, you can fall on here, grab the missile. It's really that simple. I believe there was like 2 or 3 times where I actually could have got that sooner, but I just jumped off the edge instead of ran off. This one, I never went back and collected. I believe I said I was going to come back and collect it, and I never did, so yeah. It's nothing special, it's just a missile, but it does count toward our percentage, so there we go. So yeah, there's that one. I just forgot to get that one. This one I had 2 or 3 viewers tell me about, right there in the ceiling. So yeah, I knew about this one very shortly after I posted the video with this room, because I just missed that one. And this one was also slightly aggravating. More than a little slightly aggravating. Just finding that. Then you have to go through another tunnel, which this part isn't that bad, to be honest. So yeah, you actually just fall down the tunnel. The reason X-ray doesn't show is because it only shows air blocks, and those are slopes. They're like half slopes. The sides are solid, middle, and the one side's solid, one side's air. So it's not technically air. And eventually, when I get down there, this part is the room with the, you'll see coming up, is the room with the gates that fell down there. I had no idea what the room was for. There's actually a hidden Shine Spark path that you have to come the back way through, because you can't build the Shine Spark up the other way. So yeah, right up in here. This is the same room, I just cut out a bunch of failures. Because if you fail, the gate falls, you have to loop back around, so yeah, there's nothing over here, I just wanted to check it. So yeah, this one was just pretty, it just took a while to get. It's hard to find, and it's a missile, so that makes it even worse. And what's sad is this could be like that one item where you're stuck on 99% and you just can't find the last one. This could be that item. So yeah, that is how you collect that one. Just right outside here, if you remember, I was talking about the bubbles in this room, putting bubbles in Lower Norfair, and what do you know? A huge mess of bubbles with a missile inside. So yeah, good stuff. So that one was easy. This one is just a shot block wall right in there. And you've got another missile hanging out right there. Another pretty simple one that it's just missed in Modern Warfare. Back in the wreck ship. Because right in here... Now this was actually part of a different video. I don't remember who did it, but you can actually get power bombs early by doing some crazy sequence breaking to get into the wreck ship before grapple. Okay, yes. And I was actually missing a reserve tank, and this is the location of that reserve tank. It's actually very well hidden. And for something this well hidden, something more valuable like a reserve tank is nice, and I was absolutely failing jumping up that. So you either need space jump or you have to infinite bomb jump, but there's the last reserve tank, so energies and reserves are now full. This one was a bit... I mean, this one was not a bit, this one was very hard to find actually. You fall through a door right in the middle there. Absolutely no hint. But hey, it all works out. So in here, there's obviously very reminiscent of some rooms in Super Metroid. You just have to work your way around and not fall through the crumble blocks. Spring Ball will obviously make life much easier with... as I am not doing very well with it. See, going, and there's some boulders up around, so keep in mind of those. See, more crumble blocks everywhere. I was convinced there was something going on here. And I was pretty much right. And that boulder was a bit mean because it made me miss my item there. But yes, there's a power bomb hiding out back here. Again, Spring Ball is recommended to grab this. It's not needed, but just like everything, Spring Ball makes it more convenient. So yeah, there's another power bomb hiding out there. This missile, I just never came back and found either. This one may be trickier for some because it requires a speedball. And this actually took me a while to figure out how to do, but it's also actually really simple. Yeah, I cut out a bunch of fillers. Yeah. So yeah, just run along. Just jump off the edge like that. You land on the other side. I was trying to freeze that little platform guy and use him as extra length of platform. So I spent like 10 minutes trying to do that, but that's completely unnecessary, because doing this will get you right across there. Yeah, just like that. Another missile found. So yeah. Now at this point, I thought for sure I had 100%. So I went through terrain, beat the game again. Got to the end, like, oh yeah, I get 100%, I'm done recording this now. However, that was not the case, as you will see coming up here. So yeah, I'm just going along, oh yay, finally over, and 99%. I am missing a stinking item somewhere, so I was just, ugh. And actually, it is yet another item that I have been across before. I saw it, I just couldn't collect it at the time, and I just completely forgot about it. So yeah, there's a little path you can get down through here with, and it's right in this room. I was never back here with gravity suit, or space jump for that matter, so that is the last item. The totals are 280, 50, and 50. I believe it's 50 and 50. those are the item totals. And this time, I got 100% for sure. So that is all the items in Super Metroid Z Factor. All the locations are throughout the run, plus the ones in here. So if you ever want to collect all of them, they're all in there somewhere, even though it's like 50 hours worth of video or whatever. So maybe you'll be doing speedruns or whatever, trying to collect everything. Who knows? But yeah, that is everything for Super Metroid Z Factor item-wise. There's still going to be some more segments coming, most likely a couple all-out segments and some other bonus stuff. So we will see you for those things, and I need to get busy recording Pantheon. We will see you for that.